It's just before 10 o'clock. I'm Kirsty Young. Pressure is growing on the Education Secretary Ruth Kelly tonight. She's been forced to call an inquiry after it was revealed that her department has allowed as many as 10 people on the sex offenders register to work in schools.
This case raises very serious issues. I think it's very important that I don't mislead the public, or indeed I don't mislead Parliament with any figures delivered now, not in the full knowledge of all of those cases.
10,
That's why I've said that I'm going to make a full statement to Parliament as soon as I can.
A total ban on smoking in pubs and clubs in England is looking increasingly likely. Initially, the government was keen for a partial ban, but now all Labour MPs will be able to vote any way they want on the issue, and most want to see no smoking in clubs and bars.
I personally believe that in some areas there does need to be some exemptions. For example, in residential care homes. I think there's also issues around private members' clubs. But I'll be looking at what members have put down, and I'll be making my decision along with everyone else.
The Liberal Democrats President Simon Hughes is expected to launch his bid for the party leadership tomorrow afternoon. The MP, who's 54, will join acting leader Sir Mingus Campbell and Home Affairs spokesman Mark Oaten as candidates to replace Charles Kennedy. Radical Muslim cleric Abu Hamza told his followers it was their religious duty to kill non-Muslims. A jury at the Old Bailey was told today. Hamza is facing a total of 15 race hate charges relating to his time as an imam of a London mosque. Hundreds of police officers have lined the streets of Bradford for the funeral of murdered policewoman Sharon Beshnifsky. She was shot dead as she investigated an armed robbery in the city in November. 2 men have been charged with her murder.
You see, she saw her role as a police officer in terms of making a difference. The sort of difference that would make this city a better place for her family, her friends, her community. And she did make a difference. And Bradford is a better place, thanks to the efforts of Police Constable 6410, Sharon Beshnifsky.
Bit of football now, and Manchester United are the favourites to reach the Carling Cup final after they drew their semi-final first leg with Blackburn. Louis Saha opened the scoring in the first half, but Morten Gams Pedersen equalised for the home side just a few minutes later. The second leg will be played at Old Trafford in a fortnight's time. Let's take a look at tomorrow's weather before we go. Rain sweeping into Scotland, northwest England and Northern Ireland too. Staying dry, though, for the rest of the country. The top temperature tomorrow, 11 degrees and a low of 7 in the east. That's all for tonight. Kate's going to be here at 11:30 tomorrow. From me, good night.